Can you tell me why there was such a high number of new business filings last year?
Well, a couple of reasons. First of all, starting a new business is a courageous thing to do. It's an act of courage in any environment, but particularly with the uncertainty of the pandemic that we face. Ohio entrepreneurs have been doing what they do best. They've been stepping up and finding creative ways to deliver a product or a service in the free market that customers want. People have also been facing adversity creatively by starting a new business. If you were laid off from your factory job, or if you weren't working the number of hours that you were accustomed to with your service industry job, a lot of Ohioans have responded to that by going out and starting their new business. Maybe they decided this was that time to embrace that dream that they've had for many years to have that work from home business, to have that consulting business that they wanted to have. And so those are the kind of things that we were seeing as people came to the Ohio Secretary of State's office here at the Client Service Center or on our website, ohiosos.gov, to get their new business started.
Do you expect Ohio to keep up with this business growth?
Well, I tell you what, I certainly hope so. Now, here's what we know about this. First of all, we thought, like a lot of people, that we would see these numbers drop off in March and April when the pandemic began. We should have known better. Ohio's entrepreneurs are courageous, bold people that have found ways to face adversity and get the job done. And we certainly know that also these numbers that we're seeing aren't a perfect economic indicator, but what they are is a sign of optimism. And I believe that optimism will continue. Ohioans know that our state is fundamentally strong. This is a good place to work and raise a family. It's a good place to start a business. And that's the kind of optimism that we see going forward. So I think those numbers will continue on a steady pace. We're certainly ready here at the Secretary of State's office to handle that. I can tell you that our team here at the Business Services Division prides themselves on turning those applications quickly and accurately. In many cases, when people come online to start their small business, they find out from us less than 24 hours later that they've been approved to start their new enterprise.
Do these numbers usually match up with new job creation and new...
There's definitely a correlation. We know that a large percentage of Ohioans work for small businesses, and so there is nothing small about small business. And so these enterprises that are beginning today, maybe they're a sole proprietor right now, but maybe in a year they're going to need to hire somebody to bring in some extra help. Maybe next year they're going to have to hire a couple people more. And so that's the kind of thing that I think bodes well for the future.